Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd, as well as my friends over at yarnspirations.com. We're going to do a genie design. It's the extra lemon rectangle blanket. So we have just done originally the one that was square, and now we're going to convert it and show you how to do it as a rectangle. Really quite simple to follow. The whole idea is that we're going to get ourselves centered in the middle here, and then we go around in very much of the same context, being able to get the repeat pattern. And you'll notice that the repeat pattern is exactly identical as well to the square version. If you're going to try the square, it looks absolutely amazing. And let's take a look closer at this pattern one more time. So in the pattern we're going to kick you off and we're going to get you started, and then we're going to get ourselves to round number 5. Then the rounds number 6 through 15 is the repeat pattern, and you can repeat that as many times as you want to. This is suggesting using Caron cotton cakes if you like to use that. It really does look amazing, and the cotton also is not as warm in the warmer temperatures as well, and it actually is cooler in the warmer temperatures because it is partially cotton as well. So I think that you can enjoy it. You can get the colors to go like this if you would like to plan your colors. Maybe you want to plan your colors then from rounds number 6 to 15 to be something, and then change it if you would like to plan it more. So without further ado, grab a 5mm size H crochet hook. It's recommended Caron cotton cakes, but I am going to use Caron cakes here on camera today. So let's begin. We're going to start off with a slip knot, and we're going to chain a total of 32. This will be the foundation chain, and we will work completely around this chain at the end of this as we're going to go through. So let's begin. We're going to chain 32. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go all the way to 32. Meet me back here in just a moment. So let's begin to go all the way around. So we're gonna go down the top side and then back through up on the underside to make a complete round. So second chain from the hook, I want you just to grab the one back loop of that chain only, and it will have a really nicer look if you concentrate on that. So just turn it over, get the back hump of it, and I want you to single crochet first, and then chain 2, and then in the same one again single crochet, and you're kind of forming the outside of this, and it'll make sense in just a bit. So what I want you to do is that I want you to go down this chain. So we're going to double crochet in the next, and then you're going to single crochet in the next one after that, and you're going to keep alternating between the two. So the next one is going to be a double, and moving down your chain, the next one is a single, and I want you to keep doing that until you get to the other side of your chain, and I'll see you there in just a moment. So just be alternating between double and single, working down the chain. So I'm coming all the way down the chain. I have 2 left. So in the second one, last one, this is a single, and I'm just following the pattern, and the second last one is a double, and that's important because the last one should be a single. So you should be like alternating between the two, and you should end up with the right count down the end. So we're now going to turn completely around here and switch it to the underside. So watch what we do. We're going to single crochet, chain 2, this is a corner, coming into the same one again, single crochet, chain 2, and then single crochet back in, and you've officially got one side, the second, and you're starting the third side. So starting in the very next stitch available to you, and just go right up over top of the straggler and go right into the stitch. Because you've gone into one back loop on the other side, it'll look like a regular stitch as you've turned it around. So you're just gonna go single, or sorry, double to start because you finished with a single, and then the next one is a single. Okay, so double and single all the way back to where you were. I'll meet you at the end of this one. Don't finish it off. We want to make sure that we're gonna finish it right because we've only done a partial square. We've only done a partial edge on the other side or an end, and we will fix that and get that done as we progress along. So alternate between double and single all the way down the other side. So as we come to the other side, the last one will be, before you finish, is a double crochet, and right where we started we have to finish this end. So we're going to single crochet first, and then we've already have the single here and single here, so this is the last one. So this is called joining with the half double crochet. So coming into the next single crochet, wrap the hook first and going into that one, pull through, and then pull through 2, or pull through all the loops, and therefore you'll end up on the same corner. Okay, so it should look like this. So let's begin round number 2. So as we get started into round number 2, after this round we're gonna have to turn back and forth every time we finish a round, but for now we're gonna continue in the same direction. So we're gonna do it like we did with the square. The only difference is that you have a longer way to go when you're going down a side. So we're gonna start off and we're gonna chain 1, and in the same space where you did the half double crochet you're going to single crochet, and the next one will be a double, and then the next space here will be a single, chain 2 and single. So you have to do that every time you get to a corner. So chain single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Starting in the next stitch you want to alternate all the way down. So you're gonna start with the double because the last one was a single, and then single and double and single. So what I'll do is I'll see you at the other side of this and we'll turn the corner together. So as I get to the other side I'm just continuing to go. The last stitch, if you're correct, will be a double crochet if you're alternating between single and double. So if it's not a double crochet right before, something's wrong. So the next one here is a chain 2 space. So you're gonna single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the same space. Because it's an end now and it's the first time around, you're going to double into the next one because you just finished with the single, and now you're on another corner. So you're gonna single, chain 2 and single crochet. So because we finished with a single, what must be the next one? It must be a double. So we're just gonna go double, single. Now over time I find this with myself, these kind of patterns of alternating between the two, I really don't have to think about it much, but in the beginning maybe for you you'll have to say it out loud to yourself or just kind of remember, but I find with myself it's really quite easy once it starts burning into your head. So please do the alternate of double singles all the way down, and I will see you at the end of this rotation. So I'm coming all the way to the end. I started here, so the last one will be a double if you're keeping it in the right count, and then the final corner will be a single crochet in there first and then join it with a half double crochet join, and this is going to conclude round number 2. So moving forward the next 3 rounds will all be identical, and then we're gonna start the repeat pattern. So you turn your work first. So I finish like this, so turn it and we're gonna go back in the same direction, and you're going to notice that the texture will all keep on the same side going forward. So the next 3 rounds are all identical, and I'm only gonna just demonstrate it once. So you're gonna chain up 1 and single crochet like you normally did. Now right out of the gate, because this is a single crochet, this must be a double, okay, and then a single, and you're gonna do this all the way down, and then in the corner remember that'll be a single, chain 2, single, and then you start off, it must be a double because you have a single in the corner, and etc. So double, single, double, and then turn the corner again. So chain single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then working your way around. I need you to do 3 rounds of this, and then I'm going to just demonstrate what to do next. I'm not gonna do 3 rounds here on camera with you, and I will demonstrate then how to do the repeat pattern, then moving on to round number 6 after that. Okay, so let's assume that I did rounds number 3, 4 and 5 as I told you to do, and then it's gonna be a little bit bigger than this here. So round number 6 is where we get the texture, and the texture will show up twice. So we're gonna do round number 6 and then we turn and do round number 7 the way that you've just finished all this section here, and then you'll do round number 6 again with the texture, and then you'll do 7 rounds of this regular stuff that you've been just doing, and then you repeat again. So it's a total of all these rounds from 6 to 15, which is the repeat. So starting off this time, let's start round number 6. This is a repeat. We'll have to revisit this again. You're going to single crochet. Now normally we've been doing double and single, double and single. So for round number 6 and round number 8, it's always gonna be this. It's gonna be a treble. So you wrap that hook first, going into the first one, and do your treble, and then the next one is a single. And this is going to make it pop out toward the back with all that beautiful texture. And if you look at the square version we did, you can see that you have all this beautiful texture popping out, and that's what we're aiming for. So if the last one was a treble, single, and then treble, and you're going to do that all the way down of alternating. Your corners will be identical to what you already know, that it will be a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then you immediately start with your treble and then single and etc. So this is a very easy round like all the rest of them. You're just alternating between them and you will notice that the texture is gonna be great. So round number 7 is going back to what you already know, so it'll be the double single, and then round number 8 is this again, so it'll be treble single, treble single, and then rounds number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 for a total of 7 rounds will each be the double singles. Then you will come back again and do one round of treble singles, another round of double singles, and then another round of treble singles, and then 7 more of the double singles again. So it's a really easy pattern to be able to follow along. Once you get started you'll maybe get addicted to watching it grow as the colors change in the Caron cakes or even Bernat Pop. I think that you'll really quite enjoy this pattern and I think it's a lot of fun. So hopefully this will get you started, and wishing you the very best of luck, and thanks so much for our Jeannie for designing this pattern for you for free today.